we're doing this. And stay down.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Doc, it's Kaito.
Hey, where are you? I'm almost to the cabaret.
Right out front. Sugiura's here too.
Okay, I'll be there in a sec.
Over here, Todd.
Look, that's the van we tracked.
Right. Does that mean this is another Kyorei hideout?
Wouldn't be surprised. Who knows how many of the bastards are gonna be in there. But are you ready to find out?
Yeah, let's roll.
Huh? Hey, do you guys even have a plan?
Don't need one.
What? There could be a freaking army in there!
Doesn't matter how many there are.
Yeah, I don't really care. Besides, I'm not in the mood for strategizing.
Why not?
Come on, man. You think he's gonna let him slide after they hit his girl?
You guys are freaking nuts.
All right, it's all you, Todd. You get to take point on this one.
Club's rented out, asshole. Can't you fucking read? Wait, aren't you? It's Yagami! Stop where you are!
So, this is where you were gonna drag Mafuyu-chan, huh? Who gave the order? Was it Murase? Or maybe it was Shioya?
What's it matter?
We want to talk to the big boys.
Yeah, what he said.
Shut it! But fine! If you want to fight, bring it on, asshole! What the shit is this?
Whatever it is, it's killing the mood.
Aniki! It's Yagami! Huh? Now you've done it! not getting away!
Shit. Let go, asshole!
It's got my leg!
There's more.
Just go, Tough! We'll be fine!
All right. You've got this.
Shit. That'll do it.
It's Yagami!
Holy shit.
Don't shoot, dumbass! Fucking cowards! Let go of him!
And why would I do that?
Damn.
Another gun? You know those are illegal, right?
Yagami! Get him!
I suck at this. Perfect. Shit. Why am I bad? That'll do it.
Talk!
Kaito-san. Sugira. You made it. Told ya.
Trust us next time, man.
Right. Let's get going. Oh shit!
What the?
Drop something!
Why am I not surprised, Shioya?
I know how to make an entrance, don't I? It's damn good to see you, Yagami. Crying shame these idiots were so goddamn useless, though. Guess strength in numbers ain't all it's chalked up to be. Pansies. You all trying to get your fingers chopped off tonight? Huh?
You tried to kidnap Mafuyu.
Girls?
You should have just told me if you wanted to fight. Would have been glad to do it at my place. What is it you want?
Well, I've got a little job I need done. You boys in?
What job?
I'm not in the business of being refused, so I needed to take out an insurance policy. That's why I decided to give that girlfriend of yours a little ride.
Fuck off. We would have done it for next to nothing. Almost no questions asked.
We're that desperate?
Damn right. But now this asshole went and hit Mafuyu-chan, so we're never gonna help him no matter what he says. And even if Tak ends up on board, I'll still kick your ass!
Have a little faith, huh?
A couple of comedians, huh? Fuck it. Looks like I'm just gonna have to bust your pathetic skulls myself. Easier that way, yeah? Now go. Break their fucking faces.
Finish this! On the job? Take him out, boys! Hey, let go! Finish this! Not bad. weakness. Let's go then! You good? Over here! Your way! Just like that! Hey, come on!
What the?
Hey, look who it is. Your old buddy Hattori, isn't it?
Great. And who's the old man?
Well, well. Never thought I'd be running into him here.
Huh?
So, you're the ones from the Yagami Detective Agency.
That old man is the person responsible for all 10,000 employees in the Kajihira group. Shigeru Kajihira.
So he's the guy.
With the mole's murder of Shintani, the police begin to suspect Yagami and subpoena him. The cases of both past and present become a volatile mix at the ADDC. At one point, the land it sits on had been the target of a redevelopment scheme. And behind that plan, the Kansai-based construction company, the Kajihira Group, and its chairman, Shigeru Kajihira.
That old man is the person responsible for all 10,000 employees in the Kajihira group. Shigeru Kajihira.
So he's the guy.
You're familiar with Hattori-san here, yes? He's told me a great deal about you, Yagami-san.
Me?
He even included me in on the perfect way to get inside your head.
You better not be talking about Mafuyu-chan.
As I understand it, you two are practically family. The young lady is quite fond of you, you know.
I take it you're the one who gave Shioya the order to kidnap her then?
I wanted to see what you were capable of.
Huh?
Now that I know the Kure clan will leave you alone, I can guarantee that.
Let me guess. There's a condition?
There's something I'd like you to do. A job only a detective can handle.
Here we go.
A year ago, I set in motion a plan to redevelop a massive plot of land owned by the Ministry of Health.
Yeah, I know. Hattori-san's article told me as much.
Sharp. Our plan was to take over the entire medical institute. That's enough land there for 3 or 4 Kamurochos. So I struck a deal with Minister Kazami and bought up the surrounding properties for next to nothing. All that remained was closing down the ADDC and the other arms of the institute. But I don't have enough time on this planet to wait for that to just happen naturally. So I turned to a man named Hashiki.
Here's a shot of the man.
At the time, Hashki was the vice director of the ADDC. But tempting him to join me was easy enough. But soon we were working together to sabotage the center.
Sabotage?
Yes, he drove out the ADDC's most promising talent and sold their cutting-edge research to rival labs. He performed his part admirably.
Sounds like a real douchebag, if you ask me.
So you're saying you bought off a government official?
Yes, and it was easy. But then, just as the ADDC was on its last legs, something breathed life back into it.
Which was?
AD9. Minister Kazumi did a complete 180. He took Kido's side and vowed to keep the center open. That drug ruined the whole damn operation.
And where's Hashki now?
Dead.
What?
He was beaten to death some 6 months ago.
Somebody murdered the vice director of the ADDC?
They're still not sure who was responsible. The cops wrote it off as a drunken brawl, and that was the end of it. Yagami-san, I want you to investigate Hashki's death. I have reason to believe it was premeditated.
What makes you think that? You sound pretty sure.
He was suspicious of AD9. Thought it was all a hoax.
A hoax? But why?
Just when we started talking about closing the center, along came this revolutionary new drug to save the day. The timing was too convenient. That's what Hashki thought, at least. He was sure that there was more to AD9 that met the eye. So he did some digging, and not long after, he was murdered.
Are you saying Director Kido bumped him off? That's a pretty serious accusation.
If that were the case, I'd still be able to shutter the center. The redevelopment project would begin anew, and all my investments would finally turn a profit. But as of right now, I'm 100 billion in the red.
That's a lot of money!
I can't leave that large an investment on the table.
No wonder you're so hung up.
The ADDC is hiding something. I'm sure of it. And that lawyer, Shintani, was close to figuring out what. At least until he got his eyes gouged out. Things are not all they seem to be at the ADDC. And if that's the case, you must want to know the truth too, Yagami-san. That's why I came to you. There's nobody else I could ask to do this.
Hattori-san. Mafuyu almost got kidnapped thanks to you. Anything you want to say?
Chairman Kajihira pretty much kidnapped me, too. Going after your girl wasn't my idea. I was just looking out for myself.
Still feels like you owe us an apology. That guy's the fucking worst.
Hey, shouldn't we roll out of here? Our friend's just about waking up.
Good point. Let's go. Yeah, name's Hashki. Used to be vice director of the ADDC. Murdered in Kamurocho 6 months ago. Sorry to spring this on you, Hoshino. Think you could get all that for me by tomorrow? Okay, thanks.
Well, looks like that's it for today. See you at Genda's tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Night, boys.
Yagami-san,
What's up, Sugira?
I was just thinking, teaming up with you was the right call. Should make some progress on my investigation now that Kajihira himself is out in the open.
I wouldn't have saved Mafuyu without you either. Thanks again.
No prob. Let me know if anything else comes up.
You asked for it. What a waste.
Got it.
What a waste.
Early bird nabs the murderer, yeah? Hoshino-kun dug up some dirt on Hashiki.
I heard the Kyorei clan attacked Mafiu last night.
You already talked to her?
Yeah. She seemed happy. Probably because you came to the rescue.
Yagami-san.
Is Genda-sensei still out of commission?
No, he'll be here this afternoon. He didn't sound very energetic when we spoke, though.
Gotcha.
Anyway, back to what you asked me last night. I looked into Hashiki's murder.
Hold up. I want to hear this too.
Toru Hashiki, former vice director of the ADDC. 51 years old at the time of his death 6 months ago. Found lying face down in a Kamurocho back alley in the middle of the night. He was unconscious, horribly beaten. He died in the hospital 3 weeks later.
It took that long?
Yes. Apparently he was comatose the entire time.
Were there any witnesses?
Not to the crime itself, no. However, quite a few people saw Hoshki in a drunken argument beforehand, with a man in a black raincoat. And that's all we know about the culprit.
A black raincoat?
As far as I can tell, the police never found him, but who knows how hard they looked, right? And well, that's all I could find. Little more than a general overview.
Thanks, Hoshino-kun. This is great for now.
Kajihira claimed Hoshki's murder was premeditated, yes?
Huh? Yeah, that's right.
But there's no evidence to support it whatsoever.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. If the culprit intended to kill Hoshki, wouldn't he have finished the job? Seems kind of sloppy. On the other hand, if it was just an unfortunate run-in, the circumstances would make more sense.
I don't know. I think it's the other way around.
Huh?
If you ask me, whoever killed Hoshki was a freaking pro.
What makes you say that?
Yes, do tell.
Just look at the end result. Hoshki died and whoever's responsible got away with it. Now imagine if the cops found him dead in that alley. That alone would be cause for investigation. If he's just unconscious, though, it's easier to just call it a street brawl and move on. I mean, that's just another day in Kamurocho, right?
True enough. I suppose the incident never made the news because his death didn't come until so much later. Despite how well known he was in the scientific community, that is.
So the killer beat Hoshki until he sustained a fatal wound, then backed off? Is such a thing even possible?
It is if you're a pro. Guys that good totally exist. It's just rare to see it happen. Know what I mean?
I admit it would make sense, but we can't say for sure without evidence.
More or less.
What kind of evidence do you mean?
Something like an investigation report. I want to know the cause of death. Which I guess means another visit to our old friend Ayabes, huh?
I'm way ahead of you. Called him myself last night, but
But what?
his hands are tied because of all this Kuroiwa business.
Should have known.
We got someone else coming in his place, though. Meeting at the same place as before. Lamont. You're gonna come, right?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's hit it. Looks like we got some company.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. These guys are Matsugane.
Weird. I don't think they're too happy with us.
Oh, yeah? Well, what gave it away?
Maybe they think we're working with the Kyorei clan.
Either way, doesn't look like they want to talk it over.
Really, guys?
Come on, Doc. Let's get out of here.
Right.
Let's roll.
suck at this. Got it.
All we gotta do now is meet up with Ayabes' boy.
Any idea what he looks like?
Nope. Bet he'll talk to us first, though.
Let's hope so. Well, time to start looking. It's the spot.
ありがとうございました。
Excuse me, sir.
Are you talking to me?
Sit. Seat next to me. Hurry.
Do I know you, or...
This is no time for jokes.
I'm not?
Can you please? Now, are you okay doing this here? Or would you rather go somewhere a little quieter?
Whoa, can we slow down for a second?
No, we can't. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, but doing it right here?
Sorry?
Alright, listen, you're very pretty, and you clearly know what you're about, but I'm more of a take it slow kind of guy, you know? I don't like to rush into these things.
Yagami-kun, can you seriously not tell it's me?
Wait, who? What the heck? Mafuyu?
I hate to break it to you, but when a woman comes on that strong, she's not after what you think she is.
Right. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I'm here on behalf of Ayabes.
Wait, but... really? Why did Ayabes send you?
He gave me a call this morning out of the blue. Said he needed me to help you in his stead. Here's the investigation report on Hashki's murder. This is what you want, right?
You took it from the prosecutor's office? Isn't that, you know, problematic?
Hence the disguise. Think it's okay to hand it over here? This is really intense.
Alright, try to stay calm.
It's okay. Think of it as a thank you for saving me yesterday. One more thing. Regarding Prosecutor Izumida. They're planning to arrest you, under suspicion of murdering Shintani-sensei. I suggest you figure something out quick.
Will do. Thanks.
Bye then.
Who was that? She was smoking.
That was Ayabes' replacement.
Huh? What do we got here? This is the investigation report from Hashki's murder.
Mafuyu stole it from the prosecutor's office.
Mafuyu-chan? Are you saying that woman was her?
Yeah, I just made the same mistake.
You should check this stuff.
This is Hashiki's resume. Looks like he was pretty well educated.
They brought him on as vice director 4 years ago. Meaning, he was already with the ADDC when you were busting your ass defending Okubo.
Seems like he and Kido were responsible for deciding how much money to give each project. Hashiki had more influence than I realized.
This here is a map of the crime scene. Hashki was found lying here. An hour before that, he was seen drinking in a cabaret. This one, place called the Queen Rouge. They charge an arm and a leg, but hell if they don't make bank off it.
Was Hashiki drinking alone while he was there?
Nah, looks like one of his colleagues was with him. Wait, it was that guy, Shono.
So the two of them came all the way from the center just to grab a few drinks. The question is, why?
Beats me.